Okay, so we're back with season 4 of Total Divas. I always end with the victory sign or piece. I should remember. Woo! Season 4 of Total Divas. I don't edit, so the opening 10 seconds is going to seem odd. And we now deal with SummerSlam. Yes, so they're going to take bits and pieces of what happened in this week's episode and use it in this week's storylines more often than not with Raw, SmackDown main event, Superstars. But they more or less blatantly say this takes place at SummerSlam. If you remember from last time, if you even watched last season, if you didn't watch last season, I don't see why you're watching this now. Nikki's family, Bree, their kind of douchey brother, and their mom, was like, "Yo, John, we don't think you're right for Nikki. You should probably just bounce." So John bounced, kind of. He didn't throw the family under the bus, though, because John is that good of a guy. So Nikki's depressed. Her and Bree eat donuts. They drink heavily. And then the mom's like, you need to tell your sister what you did. I'm like, if this isn't like heavily scripted, you've got to be one of the worst families ever. So they finally tell her. Of course, she's pissed. She calls John. John's like, "Hey, yo, I can't stay mad at you, girl. You know I love you and stuff. Thug life. It's basic thugonomics. I brush your mouth like Colgate. Swiss cheddar provolone. Lay ass down for the 3-second tan." So they get back together. Of course, stupid pissed at Nikki. Nikki stupid pissed at Brie. Which feeds beautifully into their SummerSlam thing. Man, if only this had been going on around the time of SummerSlam to have actually really truly coalesced the fact that they should not be getting along, they should be having this tremendous feud, which went nowhere because Total Divas needs them to be together for ratings. So that's pretty much those two. They did talk about Paige. Paige eventually wrestles a fetus because her mom's pregnant and didn't know it. She's 22 with 9 years of experience. Started when she was 13. She is a natty mark. Totally wants to hang with her. They live really close to each other. In Florida, she's like, we should totally hang out, and party and stuff. So they go to what I guess is kind of like her apartment. They go to a party. Wade Barrett's there. He doesn't say anything because Wade Barrett's too cool to be on Total Divas. Fandango talks because he's been on Total Divas, so he needs the exposure. Natty eats a brownie, and Paige is like, how do you feel after eating that brownie? It's a pretty cool brownie, huh? There's drugs in the brownie. Yes, Natty eats a pot brownie. And freaks out. She throws it up in the toilet. The next day they're doing drug testing, so she gets a minor car accident. It's just Natty being like, oh my god, they're gonna fire me. I'm not gonna be able to be a star program. My life's gonna be ruined. And Cameron's like, yo girl, you need to check yourself. Why you gotta wreck the car and stuff, yo? Girl, bye. And it's it stays just for 30 days. What, you can just constantly crash cars? Doesn't make any sense. You know better than this. And then later, Paige gets together. He's like, there's no pot in the brownie. It's just regular brownie. I was just messing with you to see if you would relax. Mind blown. And then she kind of ushers her out. Picks up one of her cats. You like that crazy bitch, do you? So this is all Natty and Nikki. With Titus O'Neil. Who I guess hangs out with all the women. And he's always seems randomly be sitting somewhere. Or he's in the background yo, what's up? Awesome one-liner. Walk away. Thank you, Titus. Titus O'Neil. Ton of fun. And then, of course, we talk about what's going to happen for the rest of the season. So lots of the, Rosa Mendez. I guess we'll go back to her bisexual ways because she can't find a dude Ava Marie and Christian Captain CrossFit are going to come to blows because I guess they got married. One, they didn't discuss religion and how important it is to both of their lives, and two, they didn't talk about children and how important it is to their lives. So I guess they just worked out a lot and like had protein shakes. So interesting. I like how they hardcore paint Nikki as like the sympathetic character, but on TV she was like the vindictive heel, but it actually makes sense. If only some of that actual vitriol, I told Divas they actually, even though it's real, in that show they actually do a very, very good job when it comes to actual acting. When it comes to the main roster, man, they just cannot do anything. It looks horrible. It looks like really bad, like Cinemax at like 3 a.m. horror film bad acting.